Let's take a look at the fastest way to get through this ACT science-based question. Now remember, anytime the question starts based on figure 2, according to table 3, whatever it is, it tells us the only place we have to come back and look is that particular figure. So we've got figure 2 coming into play here. And I'm looking for which equation best approximates the maths of Cu2 plus that reacted at 2 grams per liter solution at 10 minutes. So I know I'm paying attention to 10 minutes. That's an easy part right here. And I'm also looking for my 2. So that tells me I'm looking at my triangle. So I can see where that triangle line is lining up with my 10 minutes, and that looks like it's about 75%. So look what we have right here. We can now automatically eliminate 2 answer choices because they don't give us the right percent for 2 grams per liter at 10 minutes. So now I want to pay attention to the difference in what I have between my other 2 answer choices. And we can see our first fraction is flipped. Based upon what we know about converting our units need to be on opposite sides here in order to be able to cancel out. And I'm going to go ahead and choose answer choice J. Now, keep in mind here, when we're looking at this one, we can see that this axis is all about our percentage of Cu2 reacted, and that's going to go in line with our question. So again, a little bit more analysis you can do to let you know you're on the right track. If we're not quite sure what to do in terms of why J is better than H, if we were to come through and finish this multiplication, I would have liters squared on the bottom, and I would have my milliliters and my grams left on top, right? So this is what it would look like here. I need to recognize based upon this label, I need my grams over a single liter. Well, that milliliters doesn't cancel out one of my liters there. But what I do need to recognize is that for every 1 liter, there are indeed 1,000 milliliters. So this is just a conversion unit that they have in here to make this a little bit more complex, but we're recognizing that we are just multiplying by 1 here as we go through this. So then if I'm paying attention to the math I have in J, what is that going to give me? Well, that looks a whole lot better. I'm going to have 2 grams over 1,000 milliliters. Well, what can I do in terms of that 1,000 milliliters? Yeah, I need to recognize that that is directly 1 liter, and therefore the units that I have in my key and the units that I have in my question are helping me figure out how I'm going to work with my units and my answer choices.